have gone out in corporate America and done well, you know, with all of the degrees and all of that. But, you know, you decided to, you know, to start, you know, MLM, and you did an amazing job at it. I remember all of our stories at events and how we were on our quest for greatness, and we were able to really achieve that. And so I'll say that every experience that we've ever had, it always prepares us for the very next step. And so again, thank you for all the work that you've done to really, you know, research and find out, you know, how to get this done, and not only to become an author, but how you can use that, as you said earlier, to leverage to other projects. And so, guys, some of you kind of know my story. I'm not sure who's on here, but I lost my husband a few years ago, and I've always been a journaler, and, you know, I would journal all the time, and I learned that in MLM, you know, and I started, you know, journaling and just really being in touch with my feelings and how I felt, and I knew that it was going to be a book. I just didn't know how it was going to happen. And I was probably like some of you thinking, okay, gosh, I got to get all this typed up. I got to write it all out, you know, and make it all happen. But Taria and I, you know, had a conversation, and I texted her, I don't know, a year or more back and said, hey, we need to do something. And I didn't know what that something was. Honestly, I didn't. It was very genuine. And I know we get that, you know, from other fellow women or whatever. But anyway, it was very genuine. And God knew what it was. And so I reached out to her, and we had lunch, and I started talking about the book, and I looked up, guys, what I thought was going to take forever. I had been journaling for over 2 years, and literally it was less than 24 hours that we were able to write the book. Literally. I mean, and that's not just stage talk. No, literally, her and I, we were talking, and the very next day she said, hey, you know what? Why wait? Why procrastinate? Here's what you need to do. I talked about what I wanted in the book, and we got it done in a few hours. And once we got it done, it was transcribed. You know, Taria sent it to me like the next day, you know, and it took me forever to read through it. You know, it took me a few days to read through everything and to get it all, you know, together. And once I sent it back, guys, it was so seamless. And I thought, I have so many people that I know that that need to get their book done, you know, and so the process was seamless. We put it out there. We pre-launched the book and had over 68 or 70 or so in less than 24 hours of people that wanted the book. And you know, some of you have already received them. I've been getting text messages saying, I got my book in the mail. And so I think, you know, the process was seamless. And that's because of Taria and her knowledge and her expertise and showing us how to really get this done.
Awesome. And you know, and that's what we want to do with you guys as well. You know, while we understand this is also a collaboration opportunity, another thing that, you know, Twyla and I connected with was the fact that we understand the power of collaborating. And, you know, when it comes to the home-based business industry, guys, you know, I'm a true believer that if one person is winning in the industry, we can always leverage stories. We can leverage other people's success to be able to create more success, you know, and one thing I also know is that you can never take away anybody that is assigned to you. And so what's so great about this book is it's an opportunity for you to be able to brand yourself as an expert and also be able to earn an additional stream of income. As Twyla told you, she pre-sold 68 to 70 copies in 24 hours. Now, I want you to just figure out what that is and multiply that by 20. Guys, you know, we don't make income claims in network marketing, but over here, honey, that was some commas, okay? And, another cool thing about it, guys, is when you make a decision to be a part of this collaboration project, you do get a chance to pre-sell. And I'm gonna talk about the logistics in a second, but I do want to ask you, Twyla, what made you make a decision to actually partner with us and being a part of this collaboration deal?
Well, you know, you said the key word, collaborate. You know, you had experience that I didn't have. And whenever you joint venture with somebody or collaborate with someone, you now not only have your experience, but you have their experience as well. And so for me, I had the experience of what I wanted to talk about in my book, but all the logistics of getting it written and getting it, printed, and, the editing and the book cover and all of those things that went along with that, you already had that system together. So when I collaborated with you, now I have, what you have. So that was it was a no-brainer. And I think sometimes, Freya, we get sometimes full of ourselves, or we get puffed up, or we're not sure if we should, mix my brand with her brand or their brand or whatever it is. But, I believe that when you look at, individuals that you're going to collaborate with, and if you're watching them, up close or from afar, and you like it, then you like it, period. So it's okay to collaborate. And that's the reason, that we collaborated with you guys, is because, one, you're a professional. I knew your story. I knew the work that you put in. I knew the other authors that you produced or helped. And so it made perfect sense for me to be able to collaborate with you guys, and I would probably still be sitting on the book right now, honestly, if I had not done the collaboration with you guys.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited again to be able to partner with you. A legend in the industry, guys. You were sitting here with somebody who has definitely put in her time. They say, what is the number of hours that they say that you need to do something before they consider you to be an expert at it? I can't remember what the number is. But let's just say Twyla is 10 times the expert.
Right. 25 years of experience.
You got it. And so you're not only are you going to be a part of a collaboration with other incredible women. They say 82% of most women who make over 6 figures, they do it in the network marketing space. But you're also going to be connected to individuals who have had tremendous success. Now, what I will tell you is another thing, guys, is we want to be able to help show you how to leverage this book. And so the fact that you're going to be in this book, and you guys are in your own companies, right? You're in your own businesses. I'm going to show you guys how to use this particular book to build your business. Also making multiple streams of income. But real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that you can see all of the blessings that you're going to get along with this project, okay? So that you can understand in full what you get. Number one is you get to join a community of authorpreneurs. Now, if you are watching this broadcast and you are currently one of our certified authorpreneurs, I just want you to say I am, so that you guys, I can go back and show everybody, because the certified authorpreneurs that are being birthed, guys, what that is an author and also an entrepreneur. This is somebody that knows how to take their book and leverage it to build multiple streams of income. So to give you an example, y'all, my book, A Vision to Freedom, and in it, again, it was just a book, and you can use it. You can do the same thing with your book. I found this site that was looking for different speakers. And a lot of times, if you lead with the fact that you're like in a home-based business, a lot of times people don't want you to speak because they think you're coming to try to recruit. Even if you're like, no, I want to teach. So you lead with the fact that you're actually an author, and you're, you can say coach, speaker, whatever it may be. And so I got hired to speak at a bridal organization meeting. Okay. This is crazy because I don't know anything about the bridal business, never been in it, but because I had wrote a book and I talked about a topic that they were looking for somebody on, they hired me to come speak. And so I was able to go to this event, and I sold books, of course, because you always go to an event. And I'm telling you, as long as you speak, you're going to sell books. You never go to an event to sell books because they're automatically sold. But what also ended up happening was a young lady was looking for somebody to coach her. Now, guess what I did? I said, okay, well, if you would like to be coached, the only coaching that I do is you actually have to join my business. And guess what? She signed up in the highest product pack in the company so that she could be coached by me. And then she also had now products. And guess what? She had the opportunity to also buy my book and leverage that to share that, hey, the person I'm working with is also an author, which was additional edification. Another thing, guys, is that we're going to edit your content. In fact, if you're worried about being a writer, don't worry about it, because only thing that you have to write is your biography, and we help you with that as well. The actual book itself, the chapters, the content, we actually interview you. So we've created some incredible questions that we're going to ask you. And then we get that transcribed and edited by our team. And we make sure that, you know what, it looks incredible. You're going to get 10 copies of the book as well, 10 printed copies with the option to order additional copies if you choose. All right. There's also going to be special training, guys. We're going to train you on how to be able to leverage your book. We're going to train you on how to build multiple streams of income. We even have a training that teaches you on how to get on the media. Now, what's so crazy about the way that we've positioned the title of this book is we call it MLM. And the reason why we call it MLM is because when somebody is not in MLM, in fact, if you go look at my Instagram post that I posted today, a young lady asked, what is MLM? Most people that are not in multi-level marketing or network marketing, they don't know what MLM is. And so for some people, they're just thinking multi-level marketing. Okay, is that marketing? Is that business? What is that? And so it's a great lead way for you to be able to position yourself on the news. Also, we're going to do a free speaker sheet because when you now write a book, guess what? People want you to speak. We're going to do a custom cover design, and I'm going to show you guys some examples. We're going to do a live broadcast where we're going to be broadcasting, talking about the book launch. Guys, we're also going to decide whether or not we'll do a physical or a virtual launch, coaching on how to use your book again to launch your business. Also, in fact, the capture page, which is something that we're now no longer actually charging for, we're going to create a capture page for you so that you can actually sell your book. In fact, let me show you an example of a capture page just so you guys can understand. So what we do, guys, is around month 2, is we create a capture page for you so that you can actually send it out to all of your friends, your family, your social media followers, et cetera, and they can go and pre-order your book. We will connect it to your PayPal page so we don't get any of the money, no royalties. We're not signing any kind of royalties deal. You get 100% of your profits, okay? And so that is really, really cool. We also have the option if you want to get like a pop-up banner at a discount designed for you as well as a t-shirt. Now, guys, I want to tell you something because there may be some other opportunities out here where you can be a part of a collaboration book. But one thing I can tell you is a lot of them are not doing custom covers, and I'll show you examples of that. And also many of these companies, they'll actually charge you a retail price to reorder your books. Well, guys, we're not in the book printing business. We are in the authorpreneurship business, okay? So we're not going to be charging you extra. In fact, you will only pay cost to reorder your books, okay? So another thing, let me just show you an example. In fact, I think I saw Martha Cooper Hudson up here. I don't know. I know I saw her. I don't know if she's still here. But what I will do is I'm going to go over to her Facebook page because she just had a collaboration book where they had a most amazing launch in Charlotte, North Carolina. And her book, collaboration book was called Bossed Up on Purpose, okay? And so let me just show you. She's broadcasting over here. But let me see if I can find some of her pictures from the actual book launch. Martha, are you still up here? Oh no, this is from the Show Your Success conference that we just had. Here's the launch right here. So these are some of the ladies that she had at her book launch. Very nice, very nice. See, they all came out. It was a celebration, y'all. Such an incredible opportunity. And if I can pull, I'm gonna see if I can pull up one of the covers so you guys can see how they're covered. These are some of the ladies. We did it at a spa, actually. So here's one of the pop-up banners over here, guys, to the left where we can get those designed for you. But I always like to show evidence. These are all the people that came out to the launch because evidence that, that's what's going to show you the truth. So now I'm going to show you if I can find one of her book covers. In fact, let me just go to the group. I hope Martha don't mind. I'm going to go to the group real quick, the Facebook group, because we create a private Facebook group for all of our collaboration projects. So here's some examples of the custom covers, guys. And of course, everybody went out and got professional pictures. In fact, I think Dee is on here now from London. Hey, Dee. And this is her cover for her book. And so you get custom covers, guys. I'm telling you, when I tell you, we set you up for success. And you know what's crazy? In fact, what really opened up this idea for me to start doing these collaboration projects was the fact that there was a top earner in the network marketing industry who I remember meeting them. And when I met them, I bought a book that they wrote. It was a collaboration book. And what's crazy is, guess what? Because that was the person that I met, the only chapter that I read was the chapter of the person that I met. And this book was packed with a whole lot of people. I didn't know who they were, but it was the fact that I met them like, wow, I want to go read their chapter because they must know what they're talking about. And so guys, it's a huge opportunity. And right now, I think we only have about 10 or 11 more spots. So the spots are going to fill up fast. I'm going to tell you in a minute how you guys can actually get started and what the investment is going to be. But I do want to bring up Twyla again, just to talk a little bit more about, some of the plans that we have, for you guys being a part of this collaboration book. And again, what we know that this is going to do for you. So Twyla, are you there, darling?
Absolutely, I am. It's a little noisy where I am. I'm wearing my shirt. Y'all see I'm wearing my turtleneck shirt. But anyway, it's football season. And so I'm in a house with a bunch of football fans. But at any rate, guys, I'm excited about this collaboration because I just was reading some statistics about women in MLM. And we still are leading the charge of women that are in this industry. And so people want to hear from us. There are brand new people that are just entering this industry, and we all have various stories that people can learn, that other women can learn from us. And I always believe that, we're going forward with one hand downward, bringing someone else up with us. And so that's one thing that this book is going to do. It's going to give various stories of women that are winning in this industry of MLM. I was talking to a few collaborators that just left today that's going to be a part of this book. And, to be able to take this book, and take it on the road, you'll be able to, use it at your various events. Even as Tria said earlier, you'll have it as that third party validation, when you're actually working your traditional network marketing or MLM business. So there's a lot of great benefits that you're going to receive, and not only you're going to hear or have the insider secrets of your fellow MLM women that are in this industry. And I believe that it can even be a training tool that you will be able to use as you're out here building your MLM business. So I'm excited about the things to come. You will also be able to lean on myself, lean on Tria for our expertise in what it is that we do every day. You'll be able to again collaborate with other women and tag team at various events and things like that. So there's a lot, guys, that we'll be able to mastermind and brainstorm. There's all types of media that you will be able to be a part of, because believe it or not, this industry is still, people are still trying to figure it out. They're still trying to figure out what is MLM. And so there's just all types of avenues that we'll be able to go in and with this project. So I'm excited about it.
Awesome. Yeah. And you're right, Twyla. I mean, look, more and more people are looking for opportunities. The economy, we all know, look, we're in the industry. We don't have to convince you about why the industry is going to be popping, but you've got to convince yourself. And if it's one thing I know, Twyla, whenever I'm looking at anybody that is leading the pack in the industry, they have invested in themselves to be seen as leaders. And I've never seen one top leader that is not invested in themselves, whether they're branding with pictures and they have a whole team of media people with them. But being an author, guys, is one of the best ways, and it brings in an additional stream of income. It's an awesome income. Okay, so now let me talk about the investment, and then we'll talk to you guys about how you can lock in your position. I believe, again, it's about 11 more spots left, and we're going to have over 21 people in this book, 21 people, okay? And again, it's not going to be company specific, okay? So that's one thing it's important that you understand. We're going to be talking about your journey in the industry, not the product, not the service, so that you are seen as the leader, okay? Now, the investment, there's two ways you can get invested, all right? You can actually do the payment plan, which is $127 down. that will lock in your spot to be a part of this book, 127. And then there's an automatic monthly payment of 127 for 5 months. So 127 down, and then an additional 127. And then on the 6th month, okay, on the 6th month, so 5 months of 127, the 6th month is when we'll send you a final invoice. It'll actually be 227. And what that does is it pays for your 10 books, the additional $100. That actually pays for your 10 books, as well as your book to be uploaded so that you can order your books, as many books as you want for print on demand. And then you also have the option to order additional copies, whether you want to order, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We had a book launch that just took place in Florida last weekend, and we had people ordering 90 books, 100 books, because they had pre-sold that many books, guys. And so it's a huge opportunity. Another cool thing with the capture page is we also create a flyer so that you can be able to put your flyer out there and let people know. In fact, one of the most exciting things, I always share this with people because this is a 100%, I promise you, if you don't get a lot of comments and likes and stuff like that on your posts on social media, go on Facebook or go on Instagram and put this post. Say, I'm excited to announce I have a book coming out. I just want you to try it because guys, when you put that out there, I swear to goodness, on everything I know, it gets so many comments. In fact, I was teaching a group of individuals that were actually co-authors this same exact thing. And we teach you guys, when you get involved, we teach you how to be able to do this because we want you to be able to make money, right? So we were teaching the same technique. Hey, I'm excited to announce that I have a book coming out. And this one young lady followed exactly what we did. And within a matter of 2 hours, this young lady had sold 25 books. Okay, 25 books. And she was not at the level of influence that a Twyla Portis is. And so I'm telling you guys, this is an opportunity for all of us to be able, and think about it. Now you got 25 people that are going to be buying your book, reading your chapter, and wanting to know more about what is this thing that she does in the MLM? Okay, she's an author, so she must really know what she's talking about. And then it's a great, way to create a follow-up system. I swear to goodness, I use this book so many times. So 127 down, and then 4 additional, so 5 monthly payments of 127, and then the 6th is 227, plus if you want additional books, a pop-up banner, and a t-shirt. Or you can elect to pay in full, which is just $862 if you just want to get it out of the way. Now, because we are only accepting 11 more people, we can't just allow you to just go make payment. We want to make sure that you're serious, because one thing I'm going to tell you, Twyla and I were talking about this. We don't want fair weather marketers, okay? We want somebody who is serious about this industry. I mean, this industry definitely, if it wasn't for network marketing, I would not be where I am today. We want someone who is serious about wanting to build their business, okay? So in order to do so, you must submit an email. Okay, you want to submit it ASAP tonight, okay, if you want to be a part of this project, but you need to submit an email, and Twyla is going to give you guys the email that you need to submit. And what we want you to do is just simply, when you send the email, of course, include your name. Let us know what company you're in, even though, again, we're not going to be naming the company, but we just want to know what company you're in, as well as, what you love most about being in network marketing. So Twyla, what is the email?
All right. Thank you so much, Taria. The email that you'll send it to, this is funny, tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com.
Okay. What is it again? Care. That's what we're saying.
Right. It's tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com. Okay. tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com. Okay. All right, so send us your emails. Guys, we are definitely looking forward to working with you. And we definitely, as Taria said, we want people who are very, very, very serious about, building, marketing, and taking this project to another level, sadly, to say that, there have been several that I personally have turned down, and it's not because, we're, so puffed up or whatever, but the people just wasn't serious about it. And a collaboration is such that those that are coming together are of like minds. we have the same goals that we're shooting for, and we're moving with the speed of light. So definitely we want those individuals who's serious about the project.
Absolutely. I mean, Twyla, I see so many great things that can happen as a result of this. You guys are at the beginning of this. You know, what about conferences for women in multi-level marketing? I'm gonna be honest, you know, and Twyla, we could talk about this, you know, being a woman building in network marketing, especially. What's crazy is that 82% of most women that make six figures do it in network marketing. However, if we really are real, 80% of most people who are top earners are men. And so we're still in a space where I was in a company where I was only one of 3 single American women that were top leaders in the company. And so ladies, like, there's just different things that we have to be able to know how to, you know, do when it comes to building in this space of network marketing. You know, it can be an emotional business, but we got to be emotionless when we're building this, you know, and so I just definitely see bigger things. You know, when we do the launch, it's going to be a big event, y'all, and we're going to really bring a lot of people together. So is there anything else that you wanted to finish out with before we get ready to wrap this up?
No, I think, you know, we've covered everything. I just want the ladies to know that that you and I, you know, we talk about this project. We're very serious about it. We know that it's going to do some great things for those that collaborate with us, and just know that, you know, when you do collaborate with us, you bring your, you know, your talent, your gift, your skills, and I can't wait for the launch, because I already know it's gonna be over the top, because both of us are over the top, right? And so it's gonna be a ton of fun. It's gonna be a ton of fun. All I can say is
you're gonna have a party. Look.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And so definitely, guys, go ahead, you know, send your email. We want to go ahead and get it wrapped up so we can move on to the second phase of this. And you can definitely send your emails again to tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com. And you'll be hearing from us as we go ahead and complete our project. So thanks so much, Taria, for everything that you bring. Thanks for your skill and your expertise, and willing to share. You know, that's huge, because oftentimes, you know, we learn a skill, a gift, or talent, and we keep it for ourselves. And but you serve so unselfishly, and you impart in us, and you know, in people, and in women in particularly, so much. And so that doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for that.
Oh, absolutely, Twyla. I'm gonna continue to do this. This beats in my blood, you know.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, look, email tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name. Let us know what company you're in. Also, what you love most about being in network marketing. Please do that ASAP, quick, fast, in a hurry, guys. And just so y'all know, we're not playing. I'm just going one more share. I got to share one more just so you can see some of the ladies who are already in this book. I'm going to shout some of them out. We've already been promoting some of them. Hold on. One second. Sorry, I got to highlight some of the ladies who already took advantage, darling. So these are some of the ladies, and this is the flyer we made. Yes, honey, because we're balling, shot calling. Okay, so these are some of the ladies that are already in this collaboration book. We're definitely excited to have you guys already take your positions. So just so you know, the spots are filling up. So you want to go ahead and lock it in, okay? Lock it in by getting your spot ASAP, quick, fast, in a hurry, okay? So again, everyone, Taria Vaught, Twyla Porter, send that email to tlcmillionairemom@gmail.com. And we will see you guys on the other side of being an entrepreneur. Deuces. Bye.